Good morning, everyone. Every time I stand here at the Maritime SheEO Conference, I'm reminded of how far we've come and how many storms we've sailed through. When I first started in the industry, there were days when I wondered if I even belonged. Doors were slammed in my face, sometimes politely, sometimes not. And then I started building Maritime SheEO, and I saw another kind of door close. Doors that shut quietly by people who said all the right words in public, who spoke passionately about diversity and women's empowerment on stage, and somehow disappeared when it came to truly support this community. But for every door that closed, two other gentle hands reached out to help. A mentor who believed in me, a colleague who listened, a woman I haven't even met who said, "Keep going, you're not alone." And that, my friends, is what Maritime SheEO is all about. It's all about those hands. It's about a global sisterhood that catches you when the worlds forget that you're still climbing. When we begin this journey, we didn't start with a grand budget or a plan. We started with a vision to build a world where women in maritime could finally see themselves respected, reflected, and represented. And today, that vision stands tall. We now have women from over 77 countries, a vibrant, unstoppable community that shows what happens when women lift each other up. We've built safe spaces for women who share their stories unfiltered in our monthly mixers, our leadership programs, and our mentorship circles. And one of the most beautiful things ever to emerge from this is our community of over 100 female marine pilots across the world. Can we just pause and let that sink in? 100 women piloting vessels that carry the world trade, each one guiding massive ships safely into ports, and finally now finding a safe harbor of their own. Who would have even imagined this a couple of years ago? Each one of them is a symbol of what's possible when courage meets community. And that's why I say Maritime SheEO isn't just an organization. It is a movement, a home, and a hope. Because here we're not just talking about equality. We're living it, we're shaping it, we're proving it. And every time a woman says somewhere, "I found my people," I know we're doing something right. To our sponsors and partners, thank you for believing in us. Your support doesn't just fund a conference, it fuels an ecosystem. You power the leadership programs, the mentorships, the training sessions, the dreams, all the invisible work that lights up lives long after these 3 days are over. And to our speakers who have flown across continents to be here, thank you. You remind us that leadership isn't just about titles, it's about taking the time to lift others as you climb. As I look around this room today, I don't just see delegates or professionals, I see change makers. People who know that transformation doesn't happen by waiting for tides to change. It happens when we become the tide. Because the truth is, change won't drift in tomorrow. It starts right here, right now, in this room, with all of us. And for every woman who's been told you can't, there's a chorus of SheEOs here saying, "Watch me." Together we can make sure that change doesn't trickle slowly from the top. It surges from this movement, from this moment, from us. Let your voice be heard, and let's do this together. Thank you.